Hey everyone, Zen Guardian here, and today I wanted to talk about the new virus that's making its way throughout Destiny with this cryptic message and all these things that are going on right now in the community. It's actually a very exciting time to be a part of this game because right now we are in one of those periods where Bungie's trying to get us hype, things are really looking up for content, and this disease is really a way to get the community talking and working together to try to figure out this whole thing. Now, I wanted to pass you guys my personal theory. I'm not going to clickbait you and make it seem like I know how to get it, the different methods of getting the different diseases or anything like that. I don't think anybody truly does. This was something implemented by Bungie very specifically for this reason, and it relates very heavily to another game that has RPG elements that you guys may not have expected. Now, we all know Bungie pulls from different games such as Halo and World of Warcraft, but what if I told you that I think that this has roots in Pokemon? There is a very similar disease that happens in Pokemon that I want to explain to you guys and relate to Destiny. Now, don't hate me for it. This is my theory. This is just my way of putting out some discussion for you guys, and I think I actually do have some pretty valid points here, so just listen up for the next couple minutes and we'll get through this. Now, in the handheld Pokemon games, the ones that everybody knows and loves, not Pokemon Go or anything like that, the original handheld RPG Pokemon games, you have a completely random chance of inheriting a disease called Pokérus. Now, Pokérus is something that is completely random. You never know when you're gonna get it and is very rare. Now, similar to the diseases that are in Destiny right now, it is a positive disease. It buffs your Pokemon. Now, basically, when you get Pokérus, it is a buff similar to what it is in Destiny right now. It helps your Pokemon out, and what it does is it increases your special attack, it increases your special defense, and it also increases your EXP gains. And for some Pokemon, it actually will regenerate their health very slowly while you're walking. So overall, it's a very great buff to your Pokemon, and it can help you out in a big way. Now, I was actually lucky enough to have gotten Pokérus back when I played Pokemon White, and I got it on a Pokemon called Larvesta. It's the de-evolution of Volcarona, a pseudo-legendary Pokemon. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I'd played with other people that had Larvesta and had Volcarona and never had Pokérus, but I just woke up randomly. I did no side quest, I did nothing out of the ordinary, and I got Pokérus. I just opened my menu, similar to how it was discovered. I just opened my menu, and out of nowhere, it had a little icon next to my Pokemon, next to my Larvesta, that said Pokérus. Now, I did some digging, and nobody even knows exactly what it is, how it totally works, or anything like that. It is very much a cryptic disease. Now, it has been theorized that it all started in a Pokemon tournament in Japan, where the finalist and semi-finalist, as a way to have a better reward and as a way to have a more long-lasting reward, their Pokemon were injected with Pokérus and gave them some buffs so that they could have some more rewards when they go home. What happens is Pokérus can spread, and the way that it spreads is it'll only spread to those Pokemon that are in your direct party. It can also spread via transfer of Pokemon, and it can also spread in your PC box in one of your pages. Now, those of you that play Pokemon, when you open your PC box, you have multiple pages. If you insert a Pokemon with Pokérus into one of those pages, your Pokemon have the ability and have the chance of catching Pokérus themselves. Now, the creators of the Pokemon games have never officially come out and explained exactly what Pokérus is. It is kind of their community secret, and they've left it up to the community to figure out exactly what it is, exactly how it works, and how you can catch it and stuff like that. I have a friend that was a huge Pokemon fanatic at the time and was completely mind-boggled when he saw that I caught Pokérus. Now, he wanted me to help him transfer the disease, and what we had to do was I had to transfer him my Pokemon. In return, I got a Pokemon, and he had my Pokérus Larvesta, and he kept it in his PC where he had, a full page of Pokemon, and only 2 of his Pokemon caught the Pokérus disease. Now, I know that was a pretty long rant. I'm sorry, don't hate me for it, but the reason why I wanted to compare this to Destiny is that it started with one person, and then it started to grow and grow and grow to more and more people. But my thing is, I don't think that this is going to be a permanent thing, and I think it is a way of Bungie bringing us together as a community to theorize, to do this exact same thing in a very similar fashion to Pokemon. Now, I know it sounds crazy, and I know it sounds ridiculous. Now, I'm going to leave a link in the description of a full breakdown of Pokérus and what it is in the Pokemon games and how it relates updates to them. And I want you guys to, you know, just tell me if I'm crazy. Just tell me if what I'm saying doesn't make any sense to you, or if it's just a ridiculous video overall, because I really do want to know. It is very, very rare as to who gets it in Pokemon, and it doesn't seem that rare at all in Destiny. So I think that this was definitely started by Bungie as a way to get the community talking, very similarly to the way that it works with Pokemon. The Pokemon company has never come out ever and said anything really about Pokérus. I think they've acknowledged it once, but they've never told anyone how to get it. They've never told anyone exactly how it works, exactly how to properly spread it or anything like that. I got lucky enough to get it on one Pokemon, and it only ever spread to, I think, 3 other of my Pokemon. Now, it doesn't last forever in Pokemon, and similar to Destiny, I don't think it's going to last forever. Right now, it's only buffing EXP and reputation gains, and I don't think that that's going to last forever. I think that they're doing it this way specifically because they're most likely trying to give those that are coming back to the game or starting their Guardians fresh a quick way to get a buff, because it's very easy to catch right now. Basically, if you go into the Crucible, you're going to catch some form of it. Nobody knows exactly what different tiers do and what the different diseases are. I believe there's 5 of them, and in Pokemon there's only this one disease called Pokérus. So of course Bungie's going to, you know, do their little thing of switching it up and, you know, making it their own. But I do think that this has something to do with this whole Pokérus thing, and I don't think that Bungie exactly said, well, let's spread Pokérus in our game. I'm not that crazy, but I do think that they said, well, let's do something cryptic that gets our community talking, that we don't answer to, we don't reply to. I've seen their Twitter, they're getting blown up about it. They're not saying anything, and I think it's very purposeful why they're doing that. They want us to talk, they want us to theorize, they want us to work together, and this video is just my way of doing that. This is the way that I've looked at it, and as soon as I heard about it, because I was kind of late to the party, as soon as I heard about it, I was like, wow, that sounds very much like that Pokérus disease that I got back when I was playing Black and White. It was just very, very odd, you know. I never expected anything like this to happen in Destiny, so I'm not sure what kind of mechanic exactly they're trying to work with here with Destiny. It seems like they're tracking this whole thing, and I definitely believe it is of some sort of SIVA origin, but I guess for that we're just gonna have to wait and see. But I don't want to rant for too long here, guys. This video's entire purpose was to get you guys talking and thinking, to relate both Pokérus to all these diseases that are in Destiny. Both are positive buffs to your characters in Pokemon. Both are caught completely randomly. Both have happened out of the blue. Neither of the developers have said anything about or acknowledged the fact that they exist or how to get them or anything like that. A lot of similarities, and I'm really excited for what this may mean for future content, what this may mean for the way that we build our characters. Who knows if they have any sort of events where you can catch these very rare diseases and just kind of wait for it to spread, for it to come to you. So I don't know, but I do want to say that I don't think that this is going to last forever. Either right before Rise of Iron or very shortly after Rise of Iron is released, I don't think many Guardians at all will have it. If it stays in rotation, it stays in the loop, I don't know. With Pokérus, it only can last up to 4 days. Now, it's very weird how it works. It can last 2 days, it can last 3 days. I had my Larvesta, it lasted only 2 days, but I had another Pokemon where it lasted the full 4-day term. And once it goes away in Pokemon, you can never get it back. I don't know how it works in Destiny, but once it goes away in Pokemon, you can never get it back. Now, if you duplicate a Pokemon with a Ditto, or you evolve a Pokemon that had Pokérus and doesn't have it, you can get it on those Pokemon. But if you have, say, a Dragonite, a fully evolved Dragonite that got Pokérus or was spread Pokérus, and after its 4-day buff, it goes away, that Dragonite can never get Pokérus again. So I don't know if similar to that, our Guardians will never be able to get it again. We'll just have to wait and see, but I don't want to rant for too long here, guys. Definitely leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think about this video, the topic. Let me know what you guys have as far as theories or discussion, because in my opinion, this is exactly what Bungie wants. And I think that it's a great move. I think it's a good way to get us all talking in a way that we never have. And it's definitely an innovation as far as this game goes. So if you did enjoy the video, hit it with a thumbs up. It really does help the channel grow. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe subscribe on your way out. A bunch of Rise of Iron videos coming out very, very soon. I cannot wait to share with you guys everything. Thank you guys so much for all of your support recently. We're creeping up on 5,000 subscribers and I just can't believe it. It's insane. We've already passed over 500,000 views on this channel, guys. So thank you so much for all of your support and just showing your boy a lot of love. Check out my last video. It was a really fun video that I couldn't wait to upload for you guys. It's just awesome. So make sure you guys check that out. That's gonna do it for your boy. It's been ZG and I'm out.